Hey, what's going on, people? Yeah, I was thinking, man, and I'm just saying, like, um, the Father's been just revealing so much to me, man. I was watching a video on YouTube. I'm quite sure some people are probably familiar with Lennon Honors. Um, I had stumbled across him some years ago, and I can say from the time that I can remember, he's always been on point on so many levels. You know what I mean? But he was pretty much exposing in this video that I was watching. He was exposing what's this guy, King Kong Consciousness, um, uh, Umar Johnson. Sorry, yeah, Umar Johnson. So I hadn't heard too much about him. Actually, no, the last time I did hear about Umar Johnson, he was on the Breakfast Club. Looking fairly different. I didn't take into consideration that he had, seemingly lost a lot of weight. But I know probably, you know, uh, nowadays people are on different diets and, things happen. I mean, now we're seeing a lot of people, either losing weight and working out, things like that. But in any case, that wasn't the case with Umar Johnson, obviously. Um, from what Lennon, I mean, I'm sorry, I think it's Lennon, yeah, Lennon Honors, yeah, Lennon Honors showed was, just incredible evidence to show that this guy is definitely either on some sort of drugs, which is to me, like how he said, listen, he's been around those type of people for years. And I mean, just looking at how untidy he looked, he's looking a little bit more edgy. And not to say that makes a big of a deal, I'm only saying that because from what I've seen him, and that was the thing, he showed some videos, well, even a video and some photos of him, you know maybe earlier this year compared to now. And it's a drastic change in the appearance and even just the way he speaks. Almost, it was obvious in the latter video that he was being, he's more likely been taking some drugs. So saying that is to say this: we, you know, who consider ourselves people who are spiritually awakened, or the Father is pretty much unveiling so much of this truth. We got to understand, man, this goes deep. It really does, because I think, to be honest with you, a lot of our faith are going to be tested, and it's going to be more reason why, it's always said, um it's not, the race is not for the swift, but the ones who can endure. You see, that's what's more important, because a lot of you people who, you know, come into this way of consciousness have refused to take any understanding from the Bible. I know that there's a lot of uh, reason for people not wanting to believe the Bible. And I mean, I even for myself have come to the conclusion that, I take a lot of the things that I read in the Bible with a grain of salt. But nonetheless, I wouldn't say that I would cast it away from me completely, if that's fair to say. So yes, there's a lot of things that I truly understand as far as the Bible is concerned. However, I'm not going to say that these things are actually historical in the sense of where we can find these actual people. Okay. And I'm getting somewhere. I know I have this posted up here. And this is this Food Network thing here. Well, this is a good reason why I pretty much wanted to speak on this. And part of the reason is just the fact that what we alluded to, trust in. Sometimes we have to be careful of what we allow ourselves to be caught up into, and what we allow ourselves to trust. Because see, that's where things are gonna get very tricky for a lot of people, especially in these days and times. Because again, we've been lied to by so many people to the point where we don't even trust the Father anymore. And the reason why I say that is because, the Father has always spoken through a man. And again, being that we don't allow ourselves to listen anymore, we are allowing ourselves to, and then humble ourselves, not just listen, but listening comes with humbling. So they are pretty much connected. I think fair enough to say if a person listens, 300. Sorry. Yeah, so a person listens, he's showing humility, because in order to receive something, sometimes you have to be able to hear it, especially if someone's like, conversing with you and, so forth. But anyhow, I wanted to get into this because this is a direct, hit on what I was saying and what I'm saying right now as far as our trust. And I'm going to break this down for you guys. So, if anyone who's, strictly, built off of emotions, emotions is what you're attached to in these days, you're going to fail very miserably. And I'm going to show you why. So, start this here. $50,000 in debt, yes. Okay, so he's $50,000 in debt. I'm going to start this from the beginning just so we can walk right through, all right? $350,000 in debt, yes. Give me your hands. If you want to do this, I'm going to bust my chops to make sure it works. Open your eyes. Oh my God. I can't thank you enough. I just needed that opportunity for somebody to help me. Stop talking and give me a hug. Oh my God. Thanks. So, okay. I'm gonna break that down as best as I can. I want to kind of go through it a little bit by bit, just to show you guys what the enemy has been doing and has always been doing to our people, and using us, our emotions, to pretty much break us down, you see, and give them our trust. This is something that they know, because see, the thing is that they know that we are coming forth. They are looking at the signs. We're not paying attention at the signs. However, they are. You see? So this is what they're doing. They're allowing, their big, their witches to come forth and to play, to bewitch us, bring us back under that hypnosis, because we are starting to wake up. But they have to keep us where, in this matrix. Okay, because if when we rise, of course they can't stop it, however, but for the ones that they can get. So yeah. So anyhow, I want to break this video down as best as I can, show you exactly where I'm trying to go. $350,000 in debt, yes. Okay, so he's $350,000 in debt. Okay, and obviously a whole lot of money, something that he can't afford. Right now, judging again from the times that we're living in, would it be wise for anyone to be trying to constantly bring themselves back into this place where they're trying to run a business with all the hell that is going on in this world? You know what I mean? Let's be honest. This is hell. So if anyone can't see that, then that's a bad, they're in a very bad situation. But again, this is hell. So again, you got this witch who's trying to bewitch him and drag and keep him here. So he's saying, well, listen, I have a solution for you. Where does he get this money? That should be the question. Where does he get this money to be able to give this man, who he doesn't know from anywhere, like they say from Adam, right? He doesn't know him from Adam. but he feels enough with, you know, to the point where he, okay, give me your hands. So what is that supposed to mean? Because I need to be with you. That's what I need to do.
Give me your hands. If you want to do this, I'm going to bust my chops to make sure it works. Open.
So he's gonna bust his chops. What do you have to do to bust your chops to see that it works? You know, because all it seems to me is that you're, you know, whatever little that you have to do, to me would make it seem like it's a lot to him. Because you're getting money and you're getting help. Where's this money coming from? Do people question that anymore? Why is it that they always have enough money to pay for all of the things that we need? So why? They can become God to us again. Oh yeah, trust me, and that's exactly what they want to be looked at. Okay? When they're doing things like this, like I said, for a person, this man doesn't even know. Only thing he feels is that he, business wise, come on, like he doesn't judge you know, he's giving away money like this to a man that he doesn't know, first and foremost. So how wise is he? And you're accepting money from a man that you don't know. How wise are you? So that goes to show you, blind leading the blind. Okay? But anyway, let's
Your eyes. Oh my God.
completely, you know, taken by emotions. Most of our people, they look at that, and that right there is all that seals the deal. That's all it takes. Oh yeah. That's all it takes is to see this man break down like that. And now this man here, oh my God, is on him. Oh my God, happens to be on him. You see? You see how they're manipulative? This is what they do. And this is what they've been doing.
I can't thank you enough.
He can't thank him enough. I can't praise you enough, basically. I don't have anything to repay you but my soul. My soul is the only thing I have. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I'm going to trust in you because you, obviously, God sent you. If you ain't God himself, then God sent you. You're an angel. So now I have to pretty much repay you back some way, somehow. And I'm going to make sure I do that because you gave me a chance. You see? You see, this is how they get our people all the time. And our people are going to constantly go through these things if they don't wake the hell up.
Needed that opportunity for somebody to help me.
Stop talking and give me a hug.
Oh my God.
Again, oh my God. I mean, it shows him saying, oh my God, thank you to this man. You see? That's praise. That's honor, worship. That's what the Father is against. And you constantly do this to yourselves. So it was with the Umars, the Polites, all of these ain't nothing but thieves, man, robbers. Because they supposed to be giving tithings to the Son of God, who's on the earth, and everybody refuses to acknowledge that. But the Father's going to show you. Trust me. Oh yeah, he's going to show you in this time that the Son of God has always been here. And y'all been robbing him. Because again, that's what he's coming for. Oh yeah. So who you been giving all your praise to? While the Son of God was pretty much cut off from the Father. Who you been worshiping? Because those people are going to be the ones who you're going to have to call on when the Father delivers his people. Because once he's delivering his people, trust me, those idols that you have in your heart, your brother Umar's, your Polites, and all these other celebrities that you done pretty much sold out to, yeah, that's who you're gonna be calling on for your help. Because you obviously don't know who the Father is. You don't believe that we're living in the last days, you're gonna find out. I guarantee you that. So anyhow, that was the pretty much what I wanted to bring out. I don't have any scriptures and things like that, but I think I made a point, as best as I could have, But anyhow, that'll be it, man. I think like I said enough. All right.